Quiet on the set, please.
Hello, test, 1, 2, testing.
Captain, we're ready to get started. Just take a seat over there.
So I thought we could start with the whole I did my own stunts angle and sort of roll into my method for accomplishing this brooding stare.
Yes, we'll get into that in a second. But first, could you comment on the disappearance of Clank?
Oh, right. Little guy. What do you want to know about him for? You've got El Numero Uno superhero right here. Ah, look at that, huh? There's your superhero. You can't see it, but there's a tribal tattoo under there.
That's nice, but if you could just give us your version of the events.
I'm sorry. I thought we were here to talk about my new holo film, My Blaster Runs Hot. I mean, I wouldn't even be able to tell a story without some sort of visual. Do you have any crayons?
We'll add in the visuals.
All right. It began a couple of years ago. I was manning my post as chief volunteer at the Planetary Defense Center when a deadly space armada began attacking Metropolis. Naturally, I could have handled the matter myself, but I was compelled to escort a group of underprivileged orphans to safety. I contacted Ratchet and Clank and deputized them to act in my stead. We soon learned that a vile tyrant named Percival Tachyon had amassed a large army and set his sights on destroying the galaxy's thriving Lombax population.
Ratchet is the only Lombax.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Huh. Anyway, Tachyon was after a device that would enable him to bring back a banished race of creatures known as Cragmites. Little did he know, a mysterious race known as the Zoni were giving Clank new abilities, including laser arms.
But they were doing more than just giving him abilities, weren't they?
Well, there was something about premonitions and yada yada yada, but the heart of the story is here with old CQ. Using my keen intellect and deceptive skills, I planted myself within the Emperor's ranks and tracked down the Dimensionator.
Which you promptly delivered into the hands of Tachyon, enabling him to release the Cragmite Scourge.
A mere bump on the road to victory, my friend. We still destroyed Tachyon, banished the Cragmites, and saved the galaxy. But then, in a shocking final twist, the very beings Clank claimed to have aided him snatched him from the Apogee space station, never to be seen or heard from again.
Well, that's not necessarily true. Ratchet discovered his location in an uncharted system on the edge of the galaxy. Its capture had been orchestrated by Dr. Nefarious.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. I, of course, was on the set for my new holo film, My Blaster Runs Hot, which, by the way, you have yet to ask about.
One of the greatest heroes in the universe. Your colleague is captured by your nemesis, and you stay behind. Didn't you hear the call to arms?
Of course I heard it. But when you get to be as big as me, you have to let a few of those babies go to voicemail, you know? Kidding. Ha, had you for a second. Of course I'm going to help Clank. Me and Ratchet planned this whole thing. Hello? Call to arms? Just kidding. It's my assistant. Raoul, fire up the ship and call Ratchet. I've got a hero to save.
That's a good way to start. Hello again, everyone, and welcome back for Ratchet & Clank Future, A Crack in Time. Finally, it's time to cap off the Future saga for the PS3, and let me go into the options and make sure everything here is okay. It is. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Come on. This is my second time recording this, and my first time I was doing fine, and now my throat's hurting again. Great. Anyways, this game, as you can tell, has 4 difficulty settings. These first 3 are available the first time you play the game. After you beat the game once, hardcore unlocks. There's no real reason to play hardcore mode other than bragging rights. Whereas if you play on hard mode, you'll get the hard mode trophy and, you know. So yeah, there's no reason to play on hardcore mode if you don't want to, but I'm going to anyway because I'm like that, I'm insane. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Jesus. Oh, I love this game.
Have I ever told you about my son? Remarkable boy. quite smart. He was born in a robot factory in the Solana galaxy. To be precise, he was created much farther away. My son's name is XJ0461, but the universe knows him as Clank.
My arch nemesis. Not so smart now, are you?
Sir, the Zoni are inquiring about our progress.
How much longer must we pretend to be friends with those twits? Sire does not remember. You must fix. Yes, I'm fixing.
Stand by for sister board scan.
All right, let's see. Favorite color's green. Favorite number's 83 billion and 4.7. Blah, blah, blah.
Access denied. Neural safeguard activated.
No! Oh, locked out again. It's in here, Lawrence. Somewhere in this brain lies the key to the Orvis chamber. No Orvis chamber. Your Soniness. If we could take but a peek at the chamber. No Orvis chamber. Chamber is for Sire only. Very well. Then I think it's time our partnership came to an end. Say hello to...
Not the hypersonic brainwave scrambler.
the Hypersonic Brainwave Scrambler!
Apologies, sir. I should have mentioned the equipment is especially susceptible to sonic weaponry.
Backup generator activated.
What the? He's awake! Stop him!
Alright, we get to start off as Clank. That's kind of a first. Unless you count Secret Agent Clank, which did come out before this, but we don't talk about that game. Yeah, just like the last two games in the Future trilogy, there's a lot of extra dialogue you can stand still and listen to.
What is Dr. Nefarious doing here?
I'll explain everything as soon as you're safe, sir. But right now, we need to calibrate your ocular response processes. Try looking at the ocular scanner on your left. Good. Okay, now look at the one on the right. Got it. All right, look at the scanner above you. Good. Now, there's one more beneath you. Got it! You're recalibrated. Now, keep moving. I'll hold them off as long as I can.
I swear, that's the first time you've had a camera tutorial in a Ratchet Clank game.
Caretaker signal 0426A to Sector 3. This is a code red emergency.
Oh my god, this game looks beautiful. One thing I should mention is that this is the last game Insomniac has ever made that runs at 60 frames per second. Everything that came out afterwards was 30 frames per second because they wanted to make... They just wanted to make their games look prettier, I guess.
There's a perfectly logical explanations to Pat. But let's save it for another time.
Sure, okay. This is normal. This is a typical Friday.
They belong to Dr. Nefarious.
Ingenious tough talk, sir. I'm sure he's shivering with fear.
Hurry up, sir. Use your helipad.
Alright, something new for this game is that you can helipack jump up to 3 times now.
They're on their way, sir. You have to move.
Sir, Clank is in Impulse Substation 6.
Sir, up here, quickly.
These guys can actually hurt you. Like, it's actually possible to get hit, like, through the glass, because hit detection is a thing.
Sir, I wouldn't try hitting those troopers. They're a lot tougher than crates.
Unauthorized sonic device insect.
Never heard that one before.
Quick, they're right on your tail. Get cover, sir. I have an idea. I'm going to throw a hypersonic brainwave scrambler into the room. Hurry, before the energy dissipates.
I have located the subject.
Good job, sir.
Like how even
Now
Vulture in
keep
slow
moving.
motion. Look at that.
Go have some pie, or perhaps take in a olive.
That robot just asked me out on a date.
In 3, 2, 1. Malfunction detected in 0-point energy generator.
Okay, we gotta get you out of here. Use your helipad to reach the door on the other side of the room. I'll be waiting for you there.
So that's what he says there?
Oh no! This is
Just look.
terrible. All of Orbit's
The activation area for that audio is like right here, and then the activation area for the next track is right here. So I always wondered what he was supposed to be saying there. And that's all he says is, use your helipack that you've probably already been using for the past like 2 minutes.
We've located the caretaker's signal. He's in the Sector 1 broom closet.
Sigmund!
Sir, they've locked me in.
Okay.
Keep moving and don't let them anywhere near
Also,
the
we're
chamber.
not supposed to, I guess, know his name yet, but his name is Sigmund.
Block integrity critical.
Look at these CG scenes. They look gorgeous.
Jump!
Dr. Nefarious, I should have known you were behind this. Where have you taken me?
You don't recognize it? This is your home! The Great Clock! A marvel of science and sorcery, engineered by the brightest Sony in all of existence, and constructed in the exact center of the universe! Give or take 50 feet.
I am curious. What lie did you tell the Zoni in your quest for vengeance?
Vengeance? You think I went to all this trouble for mere vengeance? They say I'm egomaniacal. Let's just say it's all in the past. Lawrence!
Right here, sir.
Ready the orb of gratuitous immobilization.
Ouch.
Shall I prepare the mnemonic station again?
No, I have a better idea.
But, sir...
Patience, Lawrence. We have all the time in the universe.